throw my drugs?
I threw it on your lap, fool. And we on lap, boy.
Yeah, nigga, we all doing drugs. Everybody's doing something. I don't care if it's prescriptive. Jesus called his name. Stop calling on the man that was made up to fucking slave your mind. Matter of fact, stop trying to bring up a man that ain't got nothing to do with you. Look, we are here today, and the subject of the day is police versus the people.
Wow.
Police versus the people. This was T Stunt's thing. He wants to talk about it.
Yeah, it was my thing. I'm not sure if y'all can really hear me. Hopefully y'all can. If so, please hit the like button. Also, hit the like, share this.
Hit the like, share it. Matter of fact, we won't even get into the conversation. I need you to share this shit, like this shit, and comment.
We got one person on here. I can't see who you are.
What you live on?
I'm live on Facebook.
I mean, but, like, I'm on the page with me,
bro.
No, go separate. Do something else. Well, share it with a group. That way, at least the shit start fluctuating. Do I need to just find it? Let me find your shit. Share it with a group.
There you go.
So, can you do that, please? Anybody that's paying attention.
Right. And also, too, we're on live on Spreaker, so if you're tuned in on that way as well, you can definitely hit us up. And that is SPREAKER. For those of y'all that don't understand what that is, SPREAKER. There's an app, look us up, Underground Station, we're up under FYM Radio.
FYM Radio. And if you also want to check out the Instagram, you can find me at @TheReal_JSlim.
And you can find me definitely at TStunt817. Again, it's TSCUNT817. You know, funky time, say that.
So, man, what's the deal, bro?
So, the deal. So, the deal is police versus the people. So, we all know what happened, about a year ago with an officer, what's his name?
Amber Geiger.
Amber Geiger. Yes, that young lady there. She walked into a house and shot a brother while he was sitting on the couch with the computer up, watching TV, probably watching Scooby-Doo or probably watching porn or something, whatever. And
it makes no difference what that man was watching.
It really don't make no difference what he was watching.
That bitch came in and committed murder, okay?
She did, and she got 10 years. Now...
And the sympathy award. This bitch got 10 years and a sympathy award.
Like a motherfucker. I'm sorry. If I go out and go shoot somebody right now, just off of mistakenly same situation, I promise you, I'm going to get more than 10.
Check this out.
Guaranteed.
They didn't show that black man that type of remorse when he was just describing what was going on, what he heard, what he seen, how it happened. That man was on the stand crying just as much as she was. Nobody patted him on the back. Nobody said it was gonna be all right with a little Pokemon shirt on. Nobody said nothing.
Hey, bro, that was Dragon Ball Z.
It was.
Don't disrespect.
See, I was trying to see how much attention was being paid, and you seen that too. Then they got a Dragon Ball Z shirt.
Yes,
on.
he did. Facts.
We got to do better about our shirts. But listen, I mean that is not the shirt to be wearing in a case like that.
You know what? You're right. You are absolutely right. Honestly, I don't know why he was. First of all, I don't know why you were wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt in court.
He came up in there like that was a temp service. Like, hey man, if I get it, I get it. But you know,
right? I mean, I've never seen nobody ever come that casually to a court hearing, jury duty, any of that. Well, maybe jury duty, but
that aside, he shouldn't have. I mean, I just think that the remorse factor for how and what she did was a little over the top. That shit, it was so uncanny that it might have been. It just looked staged. Why did she get that much remorse for what she did from the black judge to the black bailiff to the black guy who was the brother of the killer?
Right. I'm
sorry. Go on, say what you gotta say.
I'm sorry, but no, you're not finna get sympathy from my peoples and none of that. I'm sorry, ain't no. Bitch, you kill one of us, You lucky the whole hood don't go in on your ass.
That's one thing.
You lucky the whole hood don't go in on your ass. Cause I know my ties and what's going on with me. So you shoot me.
Every cop and criminal in this city.
Every cop and criminal in this city.
Right.
We're gonna band together.
Right.
But listen though, man, you know, I the only thing I can say about it, man, is it just kind of hurt. It hurts my heart to see that happened. Another one is gone.
Right.
Another
Facts.
one wasn't taken seriously. Then
Facts.
shortly after that young black man was shot and killed. And then the police tried to say, well, it was a drug deal gone wrong. Why did they pull up all his bad information, all of his records of this, and that whenever he died? But they did not do that to Amber until after she was already sentenced.
Right. I honestly don't know, and it's kind of fucked up how when he died, oh, he was a drug dealer. Oh, he did this. He did that.
So he deserved to die, huh?
So he deserved to die. And here's the craziest part too that I just read the other day. He had like I think a couple of pounds of marijuana in the house. What they say, some pills or something like that. Over like $40,000 in cash in the house. First of all, what business is that of ours to know that he had all this in his house? If he had that in the house. Because, one, y'all didn't show no pictures. We ain't see no videos.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just saying that this is what happened. I'm sorry. I'm not Boo Boo the Fool. You can't fool me. And I won't be fooled. So, I don't believe none of the bullshit that y'all out here saying. None of it. None. Not whatsoever. And y'all saying that it was a drug deal gone bad. Really? And okay, drug deals do go bad on a regular basis out here in the streets. Cool. But y'all also saying that it was some guys from Louisiana over here buying some weed from him, and the deal went bad. First of all, never in the history of niggas have niggas from Louisiana come over here to buy weed from Texas. If anything, it's the other way around.
Man.
I'm just being 100.
I mean, but you know what? All of that is distractions.
It is.
Because that has nothing to do with the fact that this man's life was taken. I was shot in the chest. It could have been a drug deal. There was drugs in my house. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean I was selling drugs, and that was the reason I got shot. And that don't mean that the police shouldn't take it any more seriously because of those attributes that happen to come and occur in that situation.
Facts.
All right? My life still was important, to me at least. I get shot. Two young men come in trying to kill me. They shoot me in the chest. Nothing was robbed. They come in the house. After that, several minutes after that, I'm sitting there with a hole in my chest. They load me up. And what they do? They search my house after I'm already gone, find weed in it, and then just concluded, oh, this must have been a drug deal. Drug deal gone wrong. Because he had drugs in his house. You know what? It's probably about 85% of you motherfuckers right now got drugs in your house. You know what I'm saying? But depending on the color of your skin, those things won't be highlighted. If a black man die, if a black man gets killed, they dig up any dirt that he had done on his behalf to cover up the fact that this is another person dead. We are people. We need each other, bro.
Right.
We need each other. White, black, green, yellow, whatever.
Right.
If there was a downsize on, if we were just to start exterminate each other, shit, it was just a small amount of us around this bitch. Now, let's go Walking Dead on their ass. Any nigga that you ran into, you would kind of be a little happy. Damn, white, black, or green. You be like, shit, nigga, where you been? I need somebody to talk to. I've been talking to myself about 5-6 months now. You know what I'm saying? We need each other to make this world a better place. They always glorify America. They say America is the land of freedom. Bullshit.
Shit. Hell, I hear people from over there. Hell, just the other day, I don't have it in front of me right now, but I believe it was the ambassador of, I'm going to say Syria. I might be wrong. It's somewhere in the Middle Eastern region.
he was laughing at America. Actually, he was getting on America's ass and really getting on Donald Trump's ass, saying, "Why are the police killing black people like this? Why are the police killing people like this in an alarming rate? Period." So, if another country could sit here and, from a far distance, not even here, and
I got smoke on it, man.
right, and basically give their own opinion about what's going on in America, and they know that the shit is wrong. There's too much going on over here. I believe that we need to start doing something about it. Don't you?
Bro, honestly, I think that we all know that something needs to be done about it, but we're not strong enough as a people yet to come together and do something about it, because there are strategies that can be made, and whenever you're trying to make a revolution, motherfuckers gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
Sacrifices got to be made. I ain't gonna say somebody has to die, but sacrifices got to be made, and a lot of people are not strong enough to come together and make those type of sacrifices. We really got to grab each other's hands. We really got to look at each other, because we do it to each other. We're a stigma of our own self. We look at each other crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? What is this motherfucker gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to stop looking at each other like that. We need to stop grabbing. We grip our own goddamn. Women grip their purse when they see another black man coming. We need to speak to each other as black men. Hey, brother, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
I go into, Oak Cliff. I go to Oak Cliff corner stores and shit like that. Niggas just niggas. They just being quiet. They don't want to talk to you. They mug you. I go in there. Hey, what it do? Hey, how you doing? And get a rise out of people. It makes them come up out of their shell like, well, I'm doing all right. I wasn't thinking about it till now. Well, just brother, be all right. We need each other, because everybody else in this bitch is trying to kill us.
Yeah, for real. Everybody.
It is okay to shoot me, kill me, and make up a bullshit excuse like, I thought that was my house. That's the reason that man died.
Bitch, what? No.
Let me think about that.
On top of that, when you thought that shit, and they showed the video, which I was very proud of that. We actually had footage of calling you and your bullshit, that I thought it was my house, and that when the key turned red off TOP, and they even had the door open, crack open, it still turned red.
So she had attempted to get in there.
She attempted to go in, and it showed red. They was at his apartment. They put her key in, it turned red. They put his key in, it turned green.
You got some real facts on that shit?
I got some real facts right here. I'm just going to briefly go through some of this, and we're going to get back on this. So, police force is the 6th leading cause of death among young men, according to the research, who found black men are 2.5 times more likely than white men to be victim of this form of violence. And the violence is killed by a police officer. Now, that's kind of fucked up that, we're more likely to get killed by police officers than anybody else out there.
Go ahead, read your stuff, bro.
And also, too, what else we got here? Death links to police violence were the 6th biggest killers in the U.S. for men ages between 25 and 29. I'm just saying, that's come on now, that's a lot of people getting killed right here by police officers. And, it's not that we're attacking police officers at all, because I do got some friends are in the law enforcement. I got several friends that are, Minimum Royals, Dallas PD, a couple people, Fort Worth PD, and all over the globe and all that good stuff. And people that even serve in the military that are military police. But I never hear none of them shooting somebody based off skin, religion, color, all that. They shot them because they were legitimately in danger. They use a different means of force to subdue whoever they need to subdue.
Bro, I got an idea. We need to start. Police need to start policing police, bro. If you know that you're a bad motherfucker in your precinct, y'all need to start policing them niggas. Y'all need to start shooting those motherfuckers.
Please
do. Racist black folks out there, and there's some racist white folks out there. You feel me? And in the goddamn precinct, they come in all shapes, sizes, colors. But with the up to make us look like the game. I never seen a fucking like if I see they always make the black folk look like the gangsters in the city. Feel me?
Right,
and that ain't what I'm trying to see, bro.
And
It's not that.
And the cold part was the reason why gangs were even invented. The police back in those days were fucking off the community. That's the main reason why we had gangs back in those days. That's the reason why, for protection. And you know, it did. Sir. If you're gonna be on the show, I need to be on the goddamn show. Oh, it died. Oh Lord. Okay, so we're back down to one.
Okay, so I'm on the show. I'm right here. But now for real, man, we need to start protecting each other.
Bad.
All right, it ain't the freestyle session
Right,
yet.
it ain't freestyle session. Cut that. Just cut it down, sir.
It's too loud.
Cause I got this in here rolling, and you got that rolling.
What you got on? So you got a whole nother instrument on that whole road.
Yeah.
You should just turn that off.
We're gonna cut this off then. All right then. Hey, if y'all know the underground station, hey, we are very scripted and unscripted at the same damn time.
No, it's just been a lot of things going on, man. You know, it's a lot of changes occurring, and you know, just to get off, we don't have to get off subject, but man, we got to be subject to change.
Right.
I speaking for myself, I get complacent. I'll get comfortable. I'll get in a comfortable spot, and I'll just, you know, it's good right now, and I don't think about to try to expand or get higher. Right. When I was in college or whatever, I was in what was it? What was that damn? It was some psychological class I was in. But he asked the whole class. I've been there with some youngsters too, cause I'm going back at 30. When I appreciate that shit.
Ain't nothing
Them
wrong
niggas
with
don't appreciate it. I'm in class, notebook pen. I got my pocket protector. I'm ready. Hey, he asked a question. The first question was, what does a man think about once he reaches the top of the mountain? What does a man think about? Everybody like, oh, how to get down? I was the only one like, shit. How much higher can I get? That's what he thinking about. Which mountain can I attack now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you're right on the money. So I say that to say, man, we can't just stay comfortable with what these standards are right now with us.
No.
And how you was. We need to look at each other's first and value each other. We need to look at the value in between each other. Not just self. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It can't just be all about you, because we do think about us on a high end, a high scale. That's why we dress and do the things that we do. We all think we fly. We need to think positive of each other, too, though.
But here's the thing. We all grew up being selfish, period. We all grew up being selfish, you know. Yeah, the family values, you know, watch out for the family, make sure you take care of the family. But we all been taught, watch for ourselves and not really care about our brothers and sisters out there like that. So we definitely do that and just focus on ourselves, like on ourselves as a whole, not just one by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right on. I mean, and you know, it's easy to say things like that, man, but it's even harder to act on them, man. We got to start acting on this shit, man. You know, do some random acts of kindness.
Right.
You know, speak a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
speak. You never know what can come out of something or a conversation if you just open your mouth to speak. It don't matter what it is. I be at the corner store. I practice that. You know, the art of conversation is an art that all of us need to master.
And honestly, a conversation will go a long way if we have more dialogue as a whole, as a community. I promise you, shit will get a lot better. It'll be less miscommunication and more communication.
Hey, I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. I mean, it's just time to get personal with people. It's time to get real with people. It's time to look people in the eye when you're speaking with them, so they'll know where you're coming from.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Where you standing with shit. How you standing with shit.
Right. And be a man about it. And that mean women too, you know, be a woman about it, you know. But be what you stand for. Don't backslide on it. You know, be what you stand for. If you stand for the right things, then do the right things. at all times.
Be honest with people. I mean, honesty. I mean, people call me a lot, bro. I might seem like a crazy dude. I might say some wild shit, but bro, a lot of people value what I have to say or value what I think. You know what I'm saying? Most of my homeboys, they call me. Some of my homeboys call me about an issue they got going with their girl. One of them like, man, I don't know. What should I tell this chick? She want to come over. She got a kid, but you know, I'm on this. I can't drive because I got this drinking issue. Da 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 da. I'm like, bro, tell her that shit. Right. That's a whole conversation right there. That's better than making up some shit. That is some shit you can elaborate off of and really get in depth with. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was stunning like, you know, you got this place and you can move around freely, but you really can't, then she gon' whenever it come to it, you know, when she puts you up to the test and be like, man, show up over here and you can't do it, fucking excuse. You should have told her from the jump. I can't drive my car after a certain time. I really need you to come pick me up and come do this and do that. Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. Right. I don't mind doing that. Why didn't you tell me that in the beginning? Oh no, because you too scared. And if you tell somebody the truth about you or give someone some point of truth and they don't accept it, then that wasn't the motherfucker you need to be fucking with. I like that. I laugh. I told the girl the straight truth right in her face. Girl, this is the truth. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Write that check somewhere else, because that shit bouncing here. Right. That part. I just said, girl, that shit is funny. You know, you can tell somebody something and really enlighten them, or you know what, they might shock you and be like, I'm going to do the same shit. Yeah. I'm going to the same motherfucking shit. And guess what? All of us as black people, whether you were a white man, or if you're not with if you're not with a black person or whatever, and you're still black, you still go through the same struggle as I go through. It doesn't matter who you with. Facts. You step outside, you still black, and that is still, the society was still built around this and that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of people say, why you keep holding on to that? You didn't even live through that shit. Yeah, but I still feel the repercussions of that shit. The repercussions of that shit. I still feel it. You know what I'm saying? So what are we gonna do about it?
Well, one we do about it is teach our youngins the right shit. Stop, because everything out here is taught. Period. Whether it's love, hate, whatever, everything is taught. Being racist is taught. I'm sorry, TJ has never called a white person a cracker, honky, any slur. Even Hispanics, he never called anybody out they shit. Why? Because dad never had to be a racist person. Right. I taught my son how to love everybody. Hey, he would, and if those that know my son, hey, he will walk up in your house. He don't care who you are. If he knows you, he will walk up in your house, no matter what the color is. Now, if you got a dog, that's a different reason. That's a different thing. He ain't walking up in there. But, again, just like we grew up around Hispanics, oh, okay, my bad, Latinos.
I say, I've been, go ahead.
Latinos, Caucasians, whites, whatever, and everybody in between. That's how I grew up. So I never saw, oh, well, white's supposed to be over here, black's supposed to be over here. No, we hung out together, ate lunch together, broke bread together, fought together, fought against each other. But again, we weren't really taught all that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I came, when I was growing up in high school, middle school, I was more because I really grew up in Mesquite. I lived in Oak Cliff for a little while. Went to elementary school in Oak Cliff. Mm-hmm. Went to Thomas Talbert. That's when paddling was still. Like, that was in. They whooped your ass in school. Oh, and the coach would whoop your ass. And I remember Cohen, that's his name, Coach Cohen, he would whoop your ass. Oh, Lord. If you didn't do easy shit. It was a black school, dominantly black, Thomas Talbot. You know what I'm saying? Bam, whooping your ass. So I went through that, but grew up in Mesquite. And most of my friends was white. My next door neighbor, my best friend was Josh. His name was Josh Woodrow. His daddy was a cop.
Yeah, one of my best friends, Gus Navarro. Goddamn say, that's my boy. Hey, I used to stay the night at his house and all that.
Look,
Hey, waking up, eating whatever his mom in there whipping up. And it smelled like little makeup in there. Every night.
I used to get picked on, bro, back in school.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why my mouth bad now. It's like I was disrespected by the motherfuckers I was trying to get, get cool with or want to be like or be around.
Right.
And then I take that negative energy thrown on me. I throw that on the next person or whatever with my mouth. And then after a while, I just got reckless, started talking about everybody. I didn't give a fuck, nigga. I was in a fight with everybody every other 5 minutes at goddamn school. I was always in some shit. But what I was trying to say is, if I was using that energy in a positive way, maybe things would have came out different.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
But we got
But on that notion, sir, we're going to take us a quick little break here. We're going to be right back, y'all. It's an underground station.
Is it?
Man.
Is it the underground station? Cause
I feel like we're above ground, but
we really be on some talk show shit, man. But a lot of people were saying, man, it's the underground station. I need to hear underground music. All right.
Well,
So we got to start playing this underground music. Start living up to. Shout out to Roby.
Hey, Roby, how you doing, baby?
Shout out to Roby, man. Wasted Wednesdays, man.
Please go check that
She's
out.
been kicking that shit out for man. I do need to give a shout out before we just go straight to break. So shout out to Roby Nicolay. You feel me? Shout out to Desi. You know what I'm saying? The online videos going. She'll do a promo for your shit real quick. Shout out to Absolute. You know what I'm saying? One of the female rappers out there in Oak Cliff, Texas, holding this shit down like she do.
Not gonna lie, sir. Not gonna lie. I thought he was talking about alcohol when he said absolute.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. That's a
I'm
rapper
sorry.
out here, bro. She got a name. She got a following.
Is she stinging like vodka though? Is
Bro.
she stinging like vodka? Oh, so she's
Very
stinging like vodka.
professional with her shit.
Aight.
I always showing love to her. She always show love to me. Give me a hug when she see me, man.
Oh, really?
I appreciate that. Look, who else? We got FYM Radio, the network. We still in this bitch.
Fuck you, man. Hey.
Soul Star holding it down. She making major connections. So next week we'll actually be in a motherfucking CBD store.
Yes,
you feel
yes.
me? We'll be broadcasting out of there from now on and promoting that, and we just moving forward.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Doc D. Shout out to Mark B. Shout out to motherfucking Cutie on the brass session on Mondays.
Hey. Back up from the mic, man.
Oh.
You getting excited.
My bad.
Jesus.
Well, you got this a different volume on.
I see. I said get the headphones.
Okay.
When we come back.
All right, man. That's all.
All right.
Shout outs.
All right. Yeah. More shout outs later. This is the Underground Station. Chill.
Tuning in live in 3, the Underground Station.
If you really wanna have a conversation with 3 real niggas on Underground Station, Sleazy do the traffic, T-Stunt do the weather, Saint Psychotic keep the topic all together. The Underground Station, the Underground Station, you are tuning in. Underground Station, Underground Station, the Underground Station, the Underground Station, the Underground Station.
Satan, I'm right here with Slim. And that's T-Stuntin', I know you know him. Microphone hot as a 3-piece combo. Giving you game in the name of the convo. Yeah, we got info here with my kinfolk. Alcohol endo, this is the intro. That's T-Stunt, he do the weather. Look out the window.
Is it the rain? Is it the snow? J Slim came in just like a pro. Sleazy nigga, what do you really know? When I put together this whole show, Underground Station, ruling the nation, putting smiles on you hating bitch faces. Now we getting money and you just tasteless. Going live so you might as well face it. Y'all niggas basic, we got the plan, we got the money and we got the power. Y'all niggas basic, we got the plan, we got the money and we got the power. If you really wanna have a conversation with 3 real niggas on Underground Station, Sleazy do the traffic, T-Stunt do the weather, Saint Psychotic keep the topic all together. The Underground Station, the Underground Station, you are tuning in. Underground Station, Underground Station, the Underground Station, the Underground Station.
rotation. It's a real celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated so he get faded. But deep down inside he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication.
Who's the DJ?
DJ Mr. Quickness.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Church on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurted on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking, mama playing spades, catching vapors. Grandma said I get some Jordans for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a lost shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Mine a setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My L said you do a song with lip, K-Dot here better. I said here man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4 yard living, given to false imprisonment. Listen close, man, it's bigger than deuces and foes, man. Since elementary, we close, man. You're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out grand amps. I'm entrepreneur, politicking with top nip and Snoop down. Clock watching the way we grew from dedication.
Taste. She can get a taste. What it can say. It's all the same like Mary Kate. She can get a taste. She can get a taste. What it can say. Yeah, that's cool.
And I probably should have told you I heard this back. I know. And I probably shouldn't want this so bad. It's weighing on me.
don't wanna make them girl, we good. What up, though, 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 what up, don't be acting like. What up, though, what up, though, what up, though, what up, though, what up, you know why you can't. What up, though, 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 why you wanna play these games? What up, though, what up, though, what up, though, what up, though, I pull up in the mall, coupe. All these come around me, chicken coop. I got them poppin' Uncle Luke. Every day I look like it's a video shoot. Ooh, she know what she want. Ooh, she turn on for the crew. Oh, $100 bill, not the newest. Ain't no telling what she gon' do for the blue one. Sippin' lean like it's some Mary Ciroc. Feeling presidential like I'm Barack. Bottles coming till I tell them to stop.
If it ain't a Chevy, don't raise it up. And if it ain't the Kush, don't blaze it up. We sticking to the script, I nigga changing up. They be sounding like the homie, now they fakers. But look, I was in the 4 with my crow, Tiny Copy on the 10, getting high.
Tuning in live in 3, the underground station.
All right.
Man.
We're back, and we're back in action.
We back in this thing, man. I appreciate that, man. Everybody been tuning in, listening. We had some tight jams playing for you. You know what I'm saying? Man, shit. It's time to go live, baby.
It's time to go live. And
Stand
we are
up.
live. Hey, please make sure if you listen to it on Spreaker, go to our Facebook page. That's the Underground Facebook page. We are up and running. Please stay tuned and tune in because we have new things going on a regular basis. That way you can be aware of when the show starts and when we got a show coming and what's all going on and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we can be a little bit more productively, when we could, give y'all information because we got to be better.
Right.
We got to be better like that.
Instrumental, sir.
You don't want the instrument? You don't want the whole shit to just play in the back?
No.
Kind of like that shit. It's got a little vibe. It ain't too loud right there.
That's cool.
Right there.
That's cool.
I ain't got no instrumental for that.
All right. But
I like that music.
this is when we were.
It's exactly. Because they don't give them enough credit, man. It's like.
Man, have you heard the Cardi B remix to like the Lil Jon beat? And they brought that hoe back or some shit. I heard that was like.
She's been doing a lot of classic remixes.
Yeah, she has.
Cardi B, shout out to Cardi B. She's been doing a lot of classic remixes with a lot of old school songs that you was.
For real.
Oh, head ass.
I'm glad that you did it because I wasn't about to.
I know. Don't even try. Man, you gotta be articulate to be able to roll your R's on some shit. That's how you learn different languages. You gotta know how to roll some shit because they don't just speak like we do. You gotta be able to. Oh shit! What was that?
There was some claps, sir.
That sounded like pop rocks. Right. Don't do that shit in my ear. Y'all couldn't hear that shit, but that shit fucked me up. It had me disoriented. What is you doing to me?
My bad.
Hey, man, so we back. What was the subject? Police versus the people.
The people. Yeah, we kind of got off subject.
Power to the people.
At the same time, the subject of the matter is police versus the people. And we ain't talking about the good ones that actually, do things for the community. Like my homeboy, Brian Gators, shout out to him. Like he said in the post, sometimes you got to take the time out to get to know the community instead of forcing to look for an arrest. You got to be with the community. And back in the day, the police were of the community. It was somebody that grew up the street that became police and policed the neighborhood.
Right.
Now you got somebody from Albuquerque, New Mexico coming to Oak Cliff and police. And they don't know nothing about the cliff.
All they know is the stigmas about the cliff.
Yeah, they just know about the murder rates, the thefts, and all the other extra bad shit that go on. But they don't really know the good side either.
It's the shit can't be cleaned up from the outside. It got to be cleaned up from the in.
Exactly.
We have to come, there's got to be some unity between us and morally, get some morals out there. People don't just have morals no more. They just think whatever gets you the bag is what you had to do, and it's glorified because rappers rap about it. Hey, I sold crack for 80 years, but now I'm here. yeah, God blessed it.
Right.
No.
But at the same time, as a rapper myself, you know, it's not that we're glorifying it, and I'm not taking it for every other rapper. When I rap about it, I'm rapping because that's what I did to get where I had to go. I'm never glorifying. Hey, go sell a key to get you a Lamborghini. No, I'm never glorifying that shit. I'm just stating the facts that, hey, I had to do a little something to come up real quick.
But when you say it in the melody with some beat behind it, yeah, I had to sell some crack, but a nigga got bread. Hey, I'm making turn their head. Just going in, nigga, people start dancing. Well, maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe, don't nobody talk about, or glorify what they really doing to get their money right now to stand up. I was cleaning and scrubbing dishes. I was working at Whataburgers. I was working at Wendy's. I never worked at McDonald's. I always stayed away from them. But anything outside of that, I was in that bitch. Churches, Kentucky, all that.
Right. I was, me personally, bro, I never, Right. And same thing, like how we,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you should just.
If they sold crack, they just was like, hey,
I had to do this to do what I had to do.
What else I'm supposed to talk about?
Right. But at the same time, the reason why a lot of us rap about this is because, again, we're going back to the community shit. There's not a whole lot of opportunities in the community for a young person. Huh?
Probably was the biggest bag you ever had.
But it's not that many people out here selling crack. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of these people is lying.
Right. Not
like they doing this shit. No.
Right.
Too many of us rappers is lying about some bullshit.
Lied about it.
Or trying to make their life look like that big of a struggle. You've been living with your mama under her roof about 28 years, nigga. You wasn't struggling too bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people really had a struggle, really had to get out here in these streets at a young age. Shit, hell, my mama, number one, shit. She had to get out there, young age, take care of a young boy at 18, 17, whatever. That's early start. And we need to stop trying to push our children out there so fucking fast when they still don't know a goddamn thing just because they graduated high school. Don't ever think you know some shit just because you done graduated out the goddamn high school, bitch. It's still a whole life outside on the street called the world, nigga.
Right. And the word to the wise, for real. Being grown ain't about shit. I just want to throw that out there. Being grown ain't about shit at all.
I wouldn't.
I'm sorry. If I could, I would go back to my senior year in high school and just relive that for the rest of my life.
If you were grown, it don't have to be stated. If I'm sitting in here and y'all disagreeing with me, I'm not gonna say, man, I'm grown and this is how it goes. Nah, I'm grown already. Grown people don't have to say that they motherfucking grown.
Right.
They ain't gotta say that shit, bro.
And just like a real ass nigga ain't never say he's real.
So, say what you mean what you say. And like grown people, young motherfuckers say they grown. You have to tell me. You have to tell me you was grown. If you doing shit on your own and you making shit move, you grown. You know what I'm saying? Moral standpoints or the shit that counts in this world. Fuck being grown. I wish I was still young.
Right.
And knew what I knew now. And then moving up on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Collect as much knowledge as you can. Learn every day. You don't know shit. Shit changing every day. The legal motherfuckers, these promoters that's putting their flyers out, if you listening right now, stop saying you could get a drink if you 21 or whatever. They done moved that shit up to like 25.
It's 25 now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You can't. They can buy you if you 18. You can't. You can't get tobacco. You gotta wait till you're 21. So it's 21 for tobacco, and I heard it was 25 to drink.
Ooh. Well, I'll be 30 in a few months, so I'm 5 years over the game on that one. but to tie all that in, again, that's the people side, versus the police. What we need to do as the people, even though the drinking stuff probably didn't really have too much to do with it.
No, that ain't got shit to do with it.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with it.
I've been off topic, but
I know.
They beating our ass. What we gonna do?
Right.
We gonna shoot, clap back? What we gonna do?
I mean, honest, like I said, we need the right people in there. Like, I know they take a little mental test. I heard of it. I seen it with my own eyes. They take a mental test, to make sure that you whatever. Honestly, y'all need to reevaluate them goddamn questions because obviously the shit that worked back in the 80s, back in the 50s, whenever the hell y'all started this police shit and really evaluating, needs to get revamped. Because obviously we still got some people out here that are two screws loose from being in the outhouse or some shit.
Man.
Because just like today, I watched a video of this guy who was in his front yard checking the mailbox. Police got called for whatever reason. Another person got into it with somebody else. He told the officer, "No, I'm not that person you're looking for. You need to go on, whatever." Officer said something else again. He said, "You need to open your ears because I just told you I'm not that person. That whoever you're looking for, I'm not him." And he proceeds to walk off. Now, granted, yes, it could have went bad because he could have pulled out the pistol and shot him while he was walking away. And then we got another unarmed black man shot again. But it was just the tone, how
he was being handled.
He was being handled like, dude, like, he sat here and told you, I'm not him. I'm not the person who you call. You need to, and he told him, no, that's not him. But yet he was still aggravated and still going on and still just, something was deeply wrong with this man. You could tell by the tone of his voice, like, he's nervous and don't know how to handle the shit. But again, we definitely need.
Have you ever had any wrongdoing to you?
Yes, I have.
Of a racial kind?
Oh, most definitely. So, 2 stories. One, it's a real short one. One, me and my mom, we was leaving. I'm driving. Again, I'm probably about, 15, 16 at the time driving. And we just going up the hill chilling. Take them out to the store, whatever. I guess I look old. Yeah. I guess I look older than what the hell I am, driving my mom's, and at that time, my mom, she don't age that like that, so she probably young, so he probably thought it was a young couple or whatever, and he just stayed all up in the car while we driving by. My mom was like, I don't want to alarm you, but you being racial profiled right now.
How old was you again?
I was 15, 16 years old, experiencing racial profile, something I've never knew nothing really about. Besides hearing stories, seeing the Man March, over and over again, hearing about roots and all that stuff. The normal black folk starter kit.
Yeah, roots.
Roots.
Roots in class.
Right, roots in class and all that good stuff. So I never knew what that was. All right, so fast forward. I'm 20. Either I'm 20 or 21. I'm leaving from my homeboy's house. I'm taking this car for to go down to the store. And I remember earlier that day, I was playing with the pistol. Just looking at it, just examining it, whatever. Not shooting it off or nothing like that. Not finna do nothing stupid. Thought I left it in the house. Come to find out, I didn't. But we'll get to that side later. So I'm driving to the store. It's right there off of, if you're familiar with Fort Worth, Berry Street in 820, a.k.a. Stop 6. So I'm turning. Well, I get to the stop sign. I looked across. Right there, I see the police officer pulling up to the stoplight. Cool, whatever. I look left, look right, whatever. As I'm leaving, your ass is still at the damn light, waiting. All right, cool. I leave, light turn green. I'm in a fucked up ass car that can't drive, that can't go fast. If I cut it off, that's it. That car done for. So I'm putting my ass to the store. He cuts his lights on, probably about a quarter mile down. Follow me from there to there. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Roll down the window. What's happening? The reason why I stopped you because I'm not even sure if he told me what the hell whatever. He just asked me for my license and stuff. I like, license here, insurance here, car's not mine, but I'm just going to the store. Person knocked the car, around the corner. I can't cut the car off because the car is raggedy. I'm being 100 honest. I'm not shaking. I'm not being nervous. I'm telling you the absolute truth. Car's fucked off. Whatever. I look to my left. His homeboy out the car, looking in the car and shit. I'm like, okay, whatever. It clicked in my head then. Hey.
I'm being racially profiled.
Nah. That didn't click in. What clicked in was...
Look, did you get beat down?
Nah, I didn't get beat down. I'm getting there.
No. Look, you taking 10 minutes to tell
My bad. I know.
Cut to the hard part.
Okay. So, boom. Remember I had a gun. Couldn't find it. Whatever. All right. So, I'm trying to look for this shit real quick. Whatever. He comes back to the car, pulls me out the car, says, hey, can you come get out the car? Cool. I get out. It's 7 squad cars behind me. And I'm looking like all I did was, in your eyes, ran a damn stop sign. And possibly going too slow. What the hell?
You mean to tell me, in 30 years of being black, those are the only 2 worst occurrences of racial profiling you can come up with? Come here, look. I've been alive. I've been alive for 35 years. I can tell you 2 of them real quick. One real quick story.
My bad.
Quick story. I was walking down the street out of high school. Zoom, car drive by. Nigger! Boom, he gone. The fuck was that? And threw a bottle.
Shit like that.
No,
that's okay.
Wait. That's just one. Like nigger. All right. Then, I was driving out of town to Tyler. It was like the day after Christmas. I had my homeboy in the car with me. I was, a little nervous driving around that motherfucking time. I didn't know the road good, but I'm driving to Tyler. I got some presents in my car. I want to take these to my son. Boom.
Right.
We riding. Bam. We getting through. We didn't roll through Turl, then came up on Canton. Here it is. That's where they fuck with you. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but they got behind me, pulled us over. You know what I'm saying? So as they pull us over, I'm trying to talk to I talk to the police with some sense.
Right.
But these motherfuckers, you can tell right off the back if they
or not anything.
Yeah, if they give a fuck about that. But you can usually tell by the blue in their eyes. The blue of the eyes, the deeper the disguise. I always tell people that. Damn. Fuck that blue-eye bullshit. If you come up to me with that blue, that heavenly blue, that Jewish,
Jew blue,
that Jewish blue.
Nah. They ain't that Jew blue because the Jews.
That Jesus blue.
Damn. That Nazi blue.
If you come in there and your shit looking like a damn crystal ball marble, bitch, I don't trust your ass. Damn. But anyway, they came, pulled us over, bam. You got guns, knives, grenades on you? You got any guns, knives, or grenades on you? How many motherfuckers do you know would answer yes to any of that with a grenade? Well, now I ain't got no guns or knives, but I do got about 2-3 grenades in here. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to pull that.
It's an imported, just an imported visa to have here. I got an imported, certification to have this, but only in Iraq.
Right.
No, nigga, I ain't got no grenades.
I'm a gunsman, right?
They pull us out of there. I don't believe you. Let's check it. Car, sit down, shut up. Boom, we sitting on the side. He done pulled up 2 cars. One of them got a canine unit. He pulled a dog out. They doing a whole full investigation, man. Like they done found cocaine. They done pulled out my son's presents. Boom. He placed them all over the ground, shaking them. There might be a grenade in there, okay? Shake this motherfucker. Open it up.
First of all, my nigga, a grenade. You gonna shake a box and say, this might be a grenade.
Might be a goddamn bomb in this mother.
It might be a bomb, so I'm just gonna, like a dumbass redneck, you gonna shake a bomb. That moment in time, I would have wished it was a bomb so it could blow your dumb ass up for that dumb shit.
Moral of the story is they do the most.
Oh, they do.
And it don't matter if you're being, best thing to do. As a black man, I just be calm, man, and then I just speak logic. I don't try to get smart with them. I just, hey, this is what this is, man. Stop playing.
Right. And honestly, just know your shit, and it's not even just about when it comes to this being colored. Just know your shit, know your laws, know what's real. Know what's false, what's not false, do your research. Do your research for your own state, for your own city, because each state and city is very different from the next one. Yeah, and don't already be in the wrong.
And then trying to defend yourself.
Right.
You're already fucked off.
Right. Because there's a lot of people out here that do.
Say, look, I'm fucked off. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out anyway. So let's
Right.
just be real.
Right, and another one. Please stop telling these people that you have your gun on you, even if you're in the clear. Stop telling them.
Let them find that bitch, and don't be riding with it. Why'd you ride? Don't bring your gun unless you know you're finna go some. I don't know. I don't know how. If you ain't got your permit, don't ride with that bitch.
Me personally, I can't say that because I'm legalized all across the board.
Man, telling them I had the gun.
I'm just saying, niggas act like they gotta be strapped everywhere they going. You going to 7-Eleven, you don't need to be strapped. I don't think. Now, if somebody shoot you at 7-Eleven, that's where the fuck you was supposed to get shot at 7-Eleven.
But again, sir, this is Texas. Everybody got a gun.
Well, this ain't Arizona though. This ain't Arizona because everybody got a gun. But you can have your gun there. You can have your gun inside the working place with you. They glorify guns in Arizona. But see, everybody have guns.
Yeah, we can in Texas.
Yes.
There are places that you can have your gun on you at all times.
Go to Starbucks.
With your gun.
While you working there, just bam, bitch, I'm ready and strapped. What you want to do? You want to die with that frappe?
It probably is against their policy.
Right. We ain't saying go to Starbucks with your 45 on your hip talking about, well, when can I clock in?
Man.
Right.
Let me get a little music break in. I want to hear this shit for some reason, goddamn it.
Think it's a game.
Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with me. It's your money, ain't it? Yeah, I let my money with me. Who? I leg on my freaks. You said she fucking with me. I'ma just send my little team. She let me fuck her for free. She turned her ass a freeze. Fuck her on top of the cover. Then I still change the seats. Wrist goes a core to keys. My wrist goes a core to keys. Yeah. I keep the game with me. Cause they gon' bang for me. Yeah. I saw my ass out in public. You do the same shit if you came from nothing. I made it up, niggas.
Underground.
I'm doing my thing. Only God can judge me. My teachers been fuck me, but now they won't fuck me. I'm stunting. I keep me some bands in the duffel. When I was trapping, I didn't touch nothing. My little niggas serving for me on the huff. Bitch, I'm on fire. These hoes on the puff. Sailor, I say, got me feeling like Puffy. Ain't it ironic that hoe call me ugly? Now ain't it ironic that bitch wanna fuck me? She wanna serve me. I'm getting money. Yeah. I've been saying that shit ain't funny. Yeah. I get that bag and I blow that. Yeah. Say you get money, then show that. Yeah. This the cute money, not Kodak. Yeah. Watch where you bringing your hoe at. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Rex the same color my teeth. I signed a deal with the plug. He sent the box every week. Used to get paid off a scale. Now all I need is a beat. Bitches wave, I barely speak. This coupe came with no backseat. And I ain't drove it in weeks. Yeah, I play football in the grass. We play football in the streets.
Shine a video on that.
Right off of her feet. Yeah. Told you better swallow that shit. Don't get it all over my seats. Bitch, this a Bentley, respect it. 200 racks on the necklace. I like my money real neat. Just like I like all my freaks. You said you fucking with me. I'ma just send my little team. She let me fuck her for free. She told her ass a feast. Fuck her on top of the cover. Then I still change the seats. Wrist goes a core to keep. My wrist goes a core to keep. Yeah. I keep the game with me. Cause they gon' bang for me. Yeah. I saw my ass out in public. You do the same shit if you came from nothing. I made it up, niggas say I got lucky. I'm doing my thing, only God can judge me. 100K on me real neat. Yes, I like my hoes on the lease. Yeah, I like my little hoe petite. And I like my bankroll beast. Yeah. Oh, she wanna go to Dubai on the Monday. I told that bitch I'm in magic with money. She want me to come get down her little buddy. I just spent like 20,000 on my luggage. Yeah, she always calling me ugly. Yeah, she wanna fuck her the money. I'm rich as a bitch, Mr. Drummond. I'm out in Kingston, put some rhyme in it. AK on me, got a drum in it. Your money ain't talking, you mumbling. Yeah, you niggas ain't in tumble rumbling. Time you get the set, man, you fumble it on. Bitch try to give me her box. Her nigga can't see me like Bird Box. And this shit was barely on Mars. I might go and rock me a fox. Yeah, she always blowing my phone up. C4. She be looking, searching for me like Nemo. She want me to come and fuck with a Neo. I told her I like my money real neat, ho. I like my money real neat.
Man, they sleeping on that nigga Pee Wee.
Is it me or does he look like Kodak?
Pee Wee?
Yeah.
Kodak Black?
Yeah. Look at him.
Maybe if he gained a whole lot of weight, yeah.
He's ain't like in the face area. It look like Kodak to me. I'm sorry.
All right, man. I just want to get that in. I like that motherfucking song, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're back. But to end the story, but where I found out where I was being profiled at after looking at 7 cop cars was when I got asked on several occasions why was I part of a gang. And I was dressed like a white boy. I had skull Vans on. I had a belt buckle that had skull chains on. I had a skull t-shirt. I had a skull bandana in my pocket.
You was going through something.
No, I just like skulls at that time.
You was culturally confused. You didn't know. You grew
no.
You said it earlier. You grew mixed up with all the mixed people.
I like Ed Hardy.
You
goddamn
don't
it.
know
I
what
love
you
Ed
like,
Hardy. I love
sir.
Ed Hardy type shit.
They fucked you up.
And Skulls is one of those things
Nope.
that I like from Ed Hardy. Hell, I even got an Ed Hardy shirt still to this day, and I even got an Ed Hardy tattoo on my arm.
No, you
anyway.
you ain't lived a hard nigga life, nigga.
And I think we just went off on bitch and coming nice. Know what it is when I roll the dice. Best believe I take your life, but I do a fee. This is a guess what? I'm the preacher. Finna go ahead with a little witch. Go ahead, get this sketch. Know what is this T motherfucker? Know it. Now I'm back on the freestyle. Coming in, bitch. I'm the old child. Already know I go fucking wild. Oh wow.
I'ma type that. I come in with the game. I came in this bitch and I'm gonna let you know I changed. Every time you see a nigga ride up in the car, you be thinking this nigga probably got them cigars and I'm smoking no weed, but I'm feeling kind of good cause you know what I need. I gotta really read, but not talking about my Facebook status. J Slim, man, you know I'm baddie. I got a bitch with a big tit and you know she got that fatty. And if you want like a damn dart, nigga, y'all sweet like tart. Fuck what you talking about, bitch, get art. You better get it in, nigga, sipping juice. I mix it up with the gin and I'm loose. And I'm looking at up around, I gotta get that caboose and I'm running the train on your brain. My damn nachos, and I'm kinda macho. Everybody in this game, but too many of them in here ruin. Fuck
ruin, forget the morals that you had. Why these sucker niggas out here always looking sad? I can't be the reason, that's why.
Why?
T-Stunt, I'm the type of guy. Give everything I got from the penny to the draws. I got my nigga. Oh my. Why I go so hard? Why I drive a red car? I do things by far. Guess what, bitch? I'm trying to be them stars. C4S click. You know what's up, bitch. We going so. I'm rich, bitch.
I'm feeling like Dave Chappelle.
Pale.
Let me check my Chappelle. Yeah, and loving how I smell.
Is
Yeah, I'm moving like a snail.